Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from carwow. So, which is quickest in a quarter-mile drag race? A Nissan GTR with a built engine with a lot of extra horsepower, an electric Rallycross car, or a Porsche 911 Turbo S Standard? Well, in this video, we're gonna find out. And if you like drag races such as this and you haven't done so already, quickly hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. Anyway, let me start off by telling you about the Porsche 911 Turbo S, which is the only standard car here. So it has a 3.8 litre twin turbo flat six. It puts out 650 horsepower, 800 newton meters of torque, drives all four wheels for an 8-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox with launch control, weighs in at 1,640 kilos and costs £169,000. This tuned GTR has a 3.8 litre twin turbo V6, but all the internals have been changed for forged components. You've got a built gearbox, upgraded clutches, yada yada yada, though it is still running on normal fuel. Still 1100 horsepower and torque is 1,270 newton meters. This thing weighs in at 1,720 kilos and it uses a 6-speed automatic gearbox with dual clutches. In terms of the price of this, well, the standard car, which is a 2017 model year, will set you back about £75,000. The work to the car, which has been done by our friends at JM Imports, about £45,000. So you're looking around £120,000 all in for the value of this car here. It hasn't done many miles actually. 18,000. Anyway, let's go on to that crazy electric rally raid car. So we've got Oliver from Excite Energy. He drives that in a racing series. So Ollie, tell us about your car.
Hi Matt, yeah, so this is a Nitro Rallycross car. It's got 600 kilowatts at the minute, which is about 820 horsepower. It's got 900 newton meters of torque. It's got 4 motors, 2 in the front, 2 in the rear, prop shaft in the middle, and I've actually got gears. I've got a flappy paddle here. I can go gear 1, 2, 3, and it's good for probably about 140 mile an hour, but we'll see.
What's the weight of your car? Because normally electric cars are heavier than internal combustion engine cars. So how much does that weigh?
Yeah, it's a little bit heavier. It's got a 50 kilowatt battery. It's in the floor by my feet, so it weighs roughly 1,600 kilos.
Actually, that makes it the lightest car here. It's a first. The electric car is the lightest. How much is one of those cars, do you think?
So a car to buy like this to race is £550,000. A lot of that comes from the cost of the suspension. We do big jumps, 120-foot gap jumps, so there's a lot of technology in the dampers of this car.
Right. So we won't be jumping any of the cars today, well at least I hope not. Now if you want to compare the car stats side by side, just pause the video now and you can see it. There you go. Anyway, which do you reckon is going to win? Before you watch the rest of this video, quickly vote in the pinned comment. You done it? You done it? You done it? Anyway, let's race.
Buy, sell,
Car wow.
Okay, before we race, we're going to do the customary carwow sound check. So first of all, we're going to have the electric Rallycross car. So Oliver, you now need to make some kind of noise in your car because it doesn't make any noises, does it? So you've got to make your own noise.
The most appropriate noise for this, it sounds like this. And then I'm flat out.
Okay, there we go. Porsche 911 Turbo S. Let's have a listen to you. Rev it up. Yeah, just stop, it's pointless. And I'm going to rev up this GTR now because it sounds good. Have a listen to this. Oh, this is that turbo. But look at this, if I press this button on the steering wheel for the cruise control, for some reason, it makes this noise now. Now, if you're thinking about selling your car and you want to find out how much it's really worth, click on the pop-out banner up there, find the link in the description below to go to carwow. All you have to do is upload some photos, give a brief description, then our dealers from across the country will bid on your car. Now you can just use that to find out, like I say, how much your car's really worth, or you can sell it to one of them, obviously the highest bidder. Then what they'll do is come to your house, set your car away, put the money in your account. It's dead easy, it's completely free, and if you don't want to sell it to them, there's no obligation anyway. So check that out. If you want to do it at a later date after you finish watching this video, just simply Google "help me carwow" and we will help you find out how much your car is really worth. Anyway, let's now get on with the drag race.
3, 2, 1.
Gosh, that Rallycross car is fast. I was slowest off the line. Come on, GTR! At the worst launch, it really struggled to put its power down. Great launch on the Porsche, that shot off.
Yeah, I got off the line quickest, and then you two with all your horsepower just reeled me in.
How about you, Oliver? I beat you on the line. You shot off quicker, but I did have you on the line.
Yeah, I think you had me off the line. What I was doing was a launch with just my foot instead of the launch button, but I'm going to try the launch button then to see if that gives me a better jump.
Okay, all right, let's see.
3, 2, 1.
Once again, spinning its wheels a bit, but here we go now. That Porsche is ahead. Come on, GTR! Okay, so this struggles to put its power down off the line. The Porsche shoots off and gets ahead of everybody. And I'm not sure, Sam, but did I beat you on the line?
To be honest with you, I didn't quite see the cone, but I think I crossed just before you.
Our survey said.
How about you, Oliver? I think you came last then.
I did, yeah. I didn't have a great launch. I'm not sure what that was. I decreased the launch maps to less RPM, which I think we got too much grip now, so I think I'm going to have to turn it fully to the max and give it one last go.
When you say turn it fully to the max, do you mean increase the power?
It's not the power, total power, but I can increase the power in launch. And I think the tyres are too warm now, so I bogged a bit off the start there.
Okay, I want you to go maximum attack then. One last go. So Oliver, before you race, what have you done to your car exactly?
I can't use launch map at the minute because we're doing some software development. So when I done that in the last race, it cut one motor out, which is why I felt less power. So we're back to where we were. We're back to 600 kilowatts, 800 horsepower.
Okay, good luck.
3, 2, 1.
It's spinning like crazy. Ah, come on! I've got the 911. I can't take that rally car. My God. So then what exactly happened? Well, the Rallycross car won, completing the standing quarter mile in 10.1 seconds. The Nissan took 10.2 seconds and the Porsche was last with a time of 10.4 seconds. We're going to do a rolling race with the cars in their comfy setting, automatic mode for the gearbox from 50 miles an hour. The electric car doesn't have a comfy mode and it's just going to go in third gear because, anyhow. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down, we're off. God, the racing car has gone. I'm ahead of the Porsche. You shot off nicely there, Oliver, and it was a clear win for you.
Yeah, it just picked up, shot off the line now. I thought you guys missed the start.
This had to kick down a few gears, and once it did, it flew, and it beat the Porsche.
Yeah, you came past me, didn't you? This kicked down really well, being the PDK perfectness.
Tell you what, let's take the kick down of the gearbox out of the equation and run again. Okay, same thing again, only this time the road cars are in their sportiest setting, locked in manual mode for the gearbox, and we'll be starting in third gear. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Get boosted. Yeah, it's boosted. I'm on the electric car this time. Can I beat to the line? So, Ollie, that was really close, that was. Do you think I beat you to the half mile?
I don't know, it was really close. I picked up again, but I've now realised, first time this car's ever been to its top speed, 195 kilometres an hour, I maxed out, and I think you gained on me in those last few metres then.
Yeah, it's going to be an action replay to decide who won. Final challenge then, we're going to have a brake test from 100 miles an hour. If you'd rather see another drag race with some rallycross cars, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below to go watch that instead. If not, stay with me and we'll find out which of these cars stop in the shortest distance. In the rally car, he's going to turn up his regen braking to maximum to help him out a bit. This, despite the engine tune, has had no tune to the brakes. I think I might lose, but let's find out. Jesus Christ. Okay, little lesson there. The lesson is, if you're tuning your car to 1,000 horsepower, definitely do the brakes as well. In fact, in some ways, it's better to do the brakes first before the engine. Okay, Oliver, you've got a racing car, yet you only just beat the Porsche, didn't you?
Yeah, it was tighter than I thought. The only problem is I haven't got ABS, so this is on my foot. But I'm pretty sure I could probably shave another half a car off this.
Oh, they all say that. I'm sure that if I asked Sam in the Porsche, he'd say the same. Do you say the same, Sam?
You know me too well, Matt. I'd love another go at that. I think I could beat him if he stops in the same distance.
Right, no, we're not having another go. It is what it is. The racing car won, but it just goes to show how good the brakes are on that Porsche 911 Turbo S and how bad they are as standard on the Nissan GTR. Anyhow, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Click on those windows there for some more videos, and then on that box there for a special surprise, which is GTR related. Thanks for watching.